70. Yeah. 76 West. All right, first I rise. Give all praise due to Allah. Forever rising is the Professor Magistrate Sufi Ill, and welcome to another portion of our MSU, Moorish Science University Arabic Study Group. Come on in here for a moment. I'll give you a second. All right. Yeah. I am the Magistrate M. Sufi Ill, and this is another workshop, Arabic language arts workshop that we have for Moorish Science University. I'd like to give all praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I'd like to give honors where honor is due to all of you for tuning in. And all my MSU students and all the visitors here, we've been having a great time learning about our names in the Arabic language. And it's been a great, initiative, a fun way that we've always been able to, get engaged with the language. If you don't know, and this is your first time tuning in, this is our MSU online study group, Moorish Science University, the first, university for Moors in a while that is chartered under the temple. This is our flyer that we had in 2007 for this same Luga Lodge study group workshop that we had funded by the University of the Drexel University. Every Monday, 7 to 9 p.m., learn to speak, read, and write in the modern standard Arabic language. And so we are continuing these portions. We went through a whole host of names that we talked about before, and this will be portion 2.5, 3 point, let's see, 3.0. So this is the third full portion of workshops with the names. And if you don't remember, just so you know, whenever you're getting to the bottom or the definition of a name, you have to get to the root word in any Arabic or English word for that matter. And here are some of the Arabic letters that we will use to identify our root words or even the Arabic script itself. So let's check it out. All right. Listed here is the modern standard Arabic with the letters with the dots included, the nukta. And so there are 28 Arabic letters as compared to 26 in the modern American English, uh, letters, and all of them do not actually, some of them don't even relate or have an English equivalent. Let's just say it like that. There's no English equivalent for some of these letters. Now, visually, let's take a look at and how these letters are strikingly similar or dissimilar depending on their shape. And as visual learners, which a lot of us, some of us, on the spectrum, might have an advantage visually here because this is the way we learn. We're hieroglyphic thinkers. We're in our subconscious, the sigils and symbols of even today's icons on the computer unlock hidden gems or jewels of information, and also really can subconsciously unlock DNA or guide people along, to influence them down different paths. So, but let's look at this visually as the alphabet. And let's see how this goes. Now you're going here left to right, so it's be helpful. Let's see. Let's just see. Boom. Do it like this. All right. Let's use our pen. We got the A equivalent, Aleph. So let's go through it like it's a alphabet song. And here we go. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alif, Be, Te, Te. Okay, let's do it like this. Alif, Be, Te. They don't have it in order. So let's find one that's in order. But that's the Aleph, that's the Bay, that's the Tay, that's a Bay as well. Look, that's two letter B's. I don't know why they have that listed like that. But let's go down to see if we have another version of the alphabet that we can pull up in our guide. Uh, and also I could, while we're at it, I would just pull up the alphabet in general so you can see what it is. Just know these lessons are available afterwards uh, on YouTube as long as you guys subscribe or do whatever you guys do to follow along and get alerts and stuff like that. Y'all know what y'all doing. You know what I mean? So, all right, now let's get back to how the alphabet is. We want to do the alphabet song because we want y'all to be able to, we got to be able to sink in with it, right? You know what I'm saying? So we'll do it without the letters, and then we'll do it with the English letters in there, but then we'll do it with them in there too. Doing without it, we're doing with it. Alif, Be, Te, The, Jim, He, He, Dal, Val, Re, Ze, Sin, Shin, Sod, Dod, Ta, Tha, Ein, Hein, Fe, Kof, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Nun, Ha, Wa, Ya, and Hamza. Hamza comes afterwards, but it's just a diacritical mark. But this is the core alphabet. All right. So before we even put the English letters in there to tell you how to pronounce it, let's just visually look at that for a second to see. You remember we were talking about the twin letters and triplet letters? You see how Be, Te, and Thay, these are all three different letters. That's the B with the one dot under there. That's the letter B. That's the T, the soft T. There's two T's in Arabic. That's a soft T with the two dots. But there's a hard T right here, the, that's just the twin to the, to, to, to. So this would be taqwa, taqwa, tawheed. This would be uh, teen, uh, tamir, with this soft T. So you see how this is very much shaped the same, these three, right? Just the placement of the dots is what makes a difference. And this should help you. You know what I mean? So look, you got one set of triplet letters like that. So you got the aleph first, just like a number one. That's the letter A going straight up. Then you got the triplet letters in a row, one set of triplets, ba, ta, and fa. You know, in America, we're gonna say they, te, and they. So that's Gene. But you see how Gene had and have another set of triplet letters, another set of triplet letters. I mean, if anybody, I like for real, like what do you, the Gene, what kind of shape, put it in the chat, type it in the chat. What kind of shape does Gene had and have remind you of? If you had to relate it to something, you know what I mean? To me, this could, I don't know. This look like a boat, three, with just dots on. But you know, whatever helps you remember it, but you can see that shape. That had the Jim has a dot in the middle. The had is بدون nukta. بدون means without. So nukta في الوسط, that's the means that the dot is in the middle, في الوسط. بدون nukta, without a dot, and this is nukta, nukta فوق الحرف, على حرف. So it's the nukta, the dot is over top of the heart. So that's the J, that's the hard H, and that's the ha, that KH, the KH, like chemet or chemistry, right? We went through that last time. So look at the D, the dal and the thou, they both look the same, but there's what? The vowel has a dot on it. Let's go to the one with the English letters so that you can see how to pronounce them. If you're just tuning in, our Moorish Science University workshops that we do for language arts are free and open to the public for current students at MSU or even the young folks at St. Moorish Science Academy, but also visitors, enthusiasts, and we welcome all homeschoolers to get registered, even if they have a homeschool academy of their own, to register with our Moorish Science University network, so that you will be in accord with us, and it is chartered under the Moorish Science Temple of America, and we are looking for Moors across these shores who are adept and skilled in their fields to serve as professors in MSU for various courses, depending on their skill sets and also what classes we are currently offering at the time. You see, let's see. Now let's look about it. Let's get it. I see one coming up that we may can use. You know what I mean? So let's look at the one we can use. All right. It's colorful. Don't mind. I mean, got it off one of the Arabic websites on Facebook, group pages on Facebook. All right. So here we go. We're going to read it. Now we're going to read it and do a file to get our song. I mean, your Arabic alphabet song. And this could be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Inshallah. So we going Alif, start from right to left, and then go right. Keep going like that. All right. Let's see. Bismillah, man. Alif, Be, Te, Fe, Jim, He, He, Dal, Dal, Re, Ze, Sin, Shin, Sod, Dod. Ta, Tha, Ein, Hein, Fe, Kof, Kaf, Lam, Mim, Nun, Ha, Wa, Ya, Hamza. So look at that. Aleph, 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 Aleph. They, 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 tay. See, they're saying alif, ba, ta, tha. I mean, you Moorish American. I mean, those is bays and tays. Alif, bay, tay, thay. Where we at? Where we at? Thay. Gene. See how that gene got the dot in the middle? Gene. Hey. Or the hey was about. Hey. Hey, ha, 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 the KH, ha, ha, ha. Dal, dal. You see the twins, the other twin letters? So you got the first set of triplets, right? Look, be, te, the, ba, ta, tha, right? The ba has nukta, tahatar harf underneath. The ba has the nukta, the dot underneath a harf. Ta has two dots above the letter, two dots above the letter, and tha, even though it looks just like that and ta, they're all shaped the same. Tha is the th equivalent. So in the in English it would be a th, and that's like this or that. And I got three dots. And then the gene, another triplet letter. You go another set of triplets. You got the first set of triplets, boom, boom, boom. Then you went to the second set of triplets, which is gene, hey, gene, hey, and hey. Those three, gene, hey, and hey. Then you got another set of twin, dal and vowel, looking similar too. This should help y'all. Inshallah. Come on now. The dal and the thou look, Then you got another set, Ray and Zay, look like a crescent moon. Ray and Zay. The Ra and Zah. We say Ray and Zay. Then they say Seen, Sheen. So the S, the soft S is here. There's two S's in Arabic. There's S for seen, right? But then there's an S for sawd. So this is the soft S, right? That's the soft S, seen. And then this is a SH, sheen. That's the letter. You're only going to see that front squigglies. You're not going to see the loop right here. And you're only going to see the squigglies and the three dots. But you know what I mean? So the sawed and the dod, look, there's another set of twin letters. Sawd, dod, right? Sawd. Sawd is the hard S. This is a soft S. Dod is the hard D. This is a dal. This is a soft D. Dawood. This is Dod. Dod. Daif. Weak. I mean, tall. Let's see. All right. All right. I know attention span is low, but this is education. We got to come in and get some grooming. If you just tuned in, it's Moorish Science University, MSU. You know what I mean? Private Religious Academy, online and in person, accredited and working on expanding. But we're offering language arts, we're offering civics, which is our pathway to magistrate course, and offering humanities courses, uh, what do you call it, home ec and everything. And so we are doing our language arts class called the Luga Lodge, which is our workshop study group we've been doing since 2007 CE. And we do it in the capacity as an independent study group. And so we look forward to having other scholars and teachers and mu'alim and ustads who are experts in the language fields to be a part of the Luga Lodge and also to register as a professor and to teach within the online setting and also in person. Um, and also for those homeschoolers or parents who are also have their own homeschool networks, we would like for you to register your school or your homeschool academy with us at MSU, so that we may maintain a unified shield of protection and mutual support and cross training best practices and accreditation amongst ourselves. And you are tuned in to I, the Professor Magistrate M. Sufi Il. We are going over the Arabic alphabet and their equivalents or non-equivalents. And so stay tuned, tune in officially, register Moorish Science University at gmail.com. And we will be just getting back into the alphabet. Here we go. So we have another set. Let's see how many triplets and stuff we got. Aleph stands alone, right? The A. That letter A equivalent, Aleph. Ba as one set of triplets, Ba Ta Tha, Bay Tay Thay. Now, Jim, Hey, hey, that's another set of triplets, so that's two triplets. All right. Then we got Dal Dal, so we got two triplets and one twin letter, set of twin letters. Ray Zay, that's two sets of twin, two triplets and two twins. Let's go. Let's go. That was the count. Scene Sheen, that's three sets of twins. Saw Dog, that's four sets of twins. Tall Thaw, that's five sets of twins. Ein Hein, look how Ein and Hein look. This tall is a hard T compared to that tat, soft T here. And that Thaw is like a Z almost, but have a TH. Thaw. So you got to make sure it's not Zay you're hearing. So when you're hearing a person say voodoo, they're doing voodoo to wash up. There's their ritualistic prayer or ritualistic washing, ughusl, of the particular parts of the body in preparation for salah, right? For doing official prayer Islamically. And so um if you're hearing it, then you know how, you got to be able to voodoo. So you're hearing it W, whoop, wow, and then you're hearing a D. So you're hearing two letters, maybe that W, wow, and then voodoo. But is it the D here that you're hearing, or is it a hard D here? Dud. See, D-A-A-D. Is it the hard one? Dud, dud, or is it the dal? Dal, a soft D. Dud. Dud was the back of your tongue, and dal is with the front of your tongue. That one, dud, dud. So, but then you might talk to a person from Min Masar, Min, Misraim. So they could be from the country of Egypt, and they say wuzu. They put a Z in there, so it's very misleading. You've been spelled wuzu, WUZU. So you might put the wow and then a Z, but it's really voodoo, right? So these are issues that come up in advanced level, and as we go along, you'll understand, hopefully. But we got one. Okay, we got we got bang. We got Aleph stands alone. So we got one single letter, right? We got a set of triplets. There's one set of triplets. Bang, two sets of triplets. Jim, Hey, and Hey. One set of twin letters, Dal and Dal. Two sets of twin letters, Ray and Zay. Three sets of twin letters, Seen and Sheen. Four sets of twin letters, Sod and Dod. Five sets of twin letters, Tall and Thal. Six sets of twin letters, Ein and Hein. Fat and cough are not twin letters, but might as well be. So let's say they're singular. So that's three singulars, six twins, two triplets, if I'm not mistaken. Calf, lamb are not twins, but that's the K equivalent letter to the letter K. All right, calf. That's how it looks by itself. Lamb is the letter L equivalent. How it looks by itself. Lamb, right? So okay. So that's okay, so that's one. What do you got? Two, three, four, five, six. Six single letters. Set noon is the letter N. Seven single letters half. Eight single letters. Wow, nine single letters. Yeah, 10 single letters. Wow. So but the fact that you got at least two sets of triplets, you know what I mean? Six or so twin sets of letters, those help you identify visually as a non, person, as a non-native speaker or writer of the language, to start to sink in. Now, mind you, when you write, you're not going to see all of that. You're just going to see the bottoms or the front of those letters. You see what I'm saying? But let's get into some names, because this is we need to I mean, debrief the mind a little bit. Somebody put the name in the chat of somebody that they know that's Muslim, and or just really have an Arabic name, because it could be Muslim as a day is long, but might have a French name or something. So that's, because Muslim and Arabic are not synonymous. They don't necessarily mean the same thing. One is just the language, and one is a cultural faith practice, right? So we were talking about, let's see, because we're gonna get to a little bit of names portion. Who do we know? We've been with names like Hakeem, Muhammad. We went with Sabirs, um, Suburb. We did a lot. So let's let's think about it. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds, and if you got brother somebody on the line, I want them to type a word in there. So think about it while we look at this study page of the days, of the numbers, rather. This is the numbers, cipher. That's where you get the word cipher from. Cipher, right? One is wahid, wahid. Two is ithnain, ithnain. Three is thalatha, thalatha. Always say these out loud as well, because then it helps you remember with the, muscle memory, sound word, sound power. Four is arba, arba, arba'a, arba'a. Five is sitta. That's wrong. Five is hamsa. I got some errors in this study guide. So four is arba, five is hamsa, six is sitta, seven is saba, eight is the manya, nine is tissa. Wow, they is really jacked up. Oh well. So half of that study guide was correct, and the other second half of the numbers is incorrect and misplaced. Very interesting. So, it's just good that I know a lot of the language already, because, Lord have mercy. When you get one of these guys, you still got to cross check it like everything else. And so, boom, let's think of a name. We got Bam. Let's see who we got up in there. Boom, boom, boom. Um, we have